as we want to ensure we provide value for you, our network, by delivering as much as we can in a single day. Rest assured there will be opportunity to engage and to participate. We want you all to fill your basket of knowledge, whawhia te kiti mā tauranga, as Iri said. And we hope to challenge all of our thinking deeply in a way that might not always be comfortable. We need to do this to make change, real change, change that changes lives for the better. Collaborative Aotearoa has been on a journey since 2016, and we're proud of our contribution to our network. The healthcare home model of care for general practice was enhanced to honour te tiriti o Waitangi, and this model supports general practice sustainability and is whānau-centred. We have supported greater access to virtual care since COVID, and more recently we have developed the collective action with communities to support localities as part of the health reforms. You will hear more about these work programmes throughout the day. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge my fellow governance members and our network. It's a fun network to be part of, with a dedicated team of governors who give their time to guide our mahi. Thank you, guys. I'd also like to acknowledge the central support from Te Whatu Ora Health New Zealand to support digital health, and more recently to support the learning and insights for localities. We're here to support our network with equity at the forefront of everything we do. Honouring te tiriti is constant, and we constantly hold ourselves accountable. The Paiora legislation provides a platform for making a real difference for whānau and communities. We're ready to help make a difference. As was mentioned earlier, well-being for our network is also at the forefront, and we recognise the fatigue that exists amongst all of us. We have some gems to share in terms of well-being that all of us in this room can reflect on the news. I would like to take a moment to thank the organising team. I hear Kirsten Carl is the logistics captain. Kirsten? No, she's not listening, that's good. With Michael Turnbull in support. Thanks, Michael. Well done. Amarjit Maxwell leads a great team, creating a kind of magic that our governance group values highly. The team are the epitome of our vision and our values. So I'd like to welcome Amarjit to the stage, as she really is the face of the collaborative, and a much nicer face than mine, I have to say. Anyone who knows her will have experienced the huge amount of passion and commitment she has for our mahi. Thank you, Amarjit.
Kia ora. All these faces. Ko tararua te monga, ko waikanai te awa, I tipu ake aho I Gateshead, England, ko Wayne Maxwell takutane no Wairarapa ai, ko Flynn Rua, ko Tara aku tamariki, ko Amarjit Maxwell aho, tina koutou, tina tātou katoa. Wow, Mark, that was some very kind words. I do want to thank you personally for your leadership as chair of Collaborative Aotearoa for the last number of years, 3 years, alongside your fellow governance members. We know that this mahi is actually over and above your day jobs, so we do appreciate it given these challenging times. It's a privilege to be supporting those who are actually at the front line of primary and community care. We see our role as actually walking alongside you guys, and they're actually doing the mahi, always asking ourselves, how do we take these learnings and actually make them the norm across Aotearoa, sharing the value, sharing that collaboration, placing equity front and center to our mahi. Today is about sharing and learning. As a national learning collaborative, we have a broad reach. In the audience today, which is really heartwarming, we have iwi, we have general practices, we've got primary health organisations, NGOs, councils, central government, allied health, and more. We aim to extend our reach even further, as the goal is to make an even bigger difference across primary and community care in Aotearoa. I agree, Mark, our team is pretty magical, and we are constantly seeking ways to improve. So Kirsten, Mel, Joe, I have to remember to click for myself, Liana and Jazz, who've recently joined us, all part-time. You do make working at the collaborative a lot of fun. And we have so many that are connected to us that also makes us a really large network. So thank you. So our team invite you to reflect constantly today, keep an open mind, one that welcomes even greater change, as Mark referred to, a change that allows whānau to flourish. These words really resonated with me, and I think they are at the heart of Collaborative Aotearoa, and I hope you experience them today. Ki te kāpuia, e kore e whatu. We succeed together. And now I'd like to hand back to our wonderful MCs. Ngā mihi.